Thanks for that. It is never too early to save the date for a key campaign supporting United Way of Kaw Valley. Angel Romero is here with the first word on this year's Day of Giving. And it is like, mark your calendar, circle it, start doing your research now. What is Day of Giving for those who've never heard of it?
Absolutely. So this is our 6th annual Day of Giving for United Way of Kaw Valley. So as we approach the end of our annual campaign every year, we like to give people one last really exciting time where they can go online. It's a 24-hour opportunity to go online and invest in all different kinds of areas of work for United Way of Kaw Valley. Whether you want to help kids, whether you want to help seniors, families, there's so many. There are actually 9 different ways people can choose to invest their dollars in United Way's work on that day.
And there are four counties, correct? What is the United Way of Kaw Valley coverage area now?
Yeah, so we cover Shawnee, Jackson, Jefferson, and Douglas counties. So on that Day of Giving, folks from all over the area can donate to projects that cover all 4 counties that we serve.
What I really like, Angel, about Day of Giving and how you all have been approaching it the past 6 years is it's also a chance to really highlight your various partners in the community. How are you going to do that this year?
Yeah, absolutely. So the part of the strength of United Way is the strength of our partners. And so there's going to be lots of opportunities. Of course, folks get to tune into WIBW all this month, especially in those last weeks leading up to Day of Giving. So folks can watch this program and they'll get to hear from a number of our partners that are working in various parts of our work and where people will have the chance to invest dollars that impact them on the Day of Giving. And of course, people can listen to the radio stations in Lawrence as well through our Great Plains media partners, so they can listen on the radio, or they can watch us on TV, or they can see us on social media, so they can't escape us.
There's no escaping, Angel. When we think about the different impact areas, you said there are 9 of them, but give us a taste of what those areas are.
Yeah, absolutely. So it could be things like in Shawnee County, investing in preschool education, early childhood education, our programs out at Pine Ridge Prep that help get kiddos ready for kindergarten. In Douglas County, we're really excited for folks to have the chance to invest in our racial equity grants, in our community navigation work we do that's connecting people to resources. Up in Jackson County, folks will have the chance to invest in food support, since we know food insecurity is such an important need in Jackson County as well as the rest of our communities we serve too.
Lot of need. We see it at the food giveaways that we cover. What is your goal this year?
Yeah.
How lofty of a goal are we talking?
Yeah, so last year was our biggest year yet. So last year we raised $35,000. So we're up in ante this year. So this year our goal is $40,000.
Wow.
And I think we could do it.
And that's part of the overall campaign goal. What is that goal, and how are you doing in meeting that goal?
Yeah, so our overall goal for Shawnee County is to raise $1.7 million. We are, as of today, just a little over $1.4 million. So we're sitting, just under 300 grand short of our goal here in Shawnee County. And that's part of why the Day of Giving is so important for us. It's that final chance to close that gap. We know every dollar we come up short of that campaign goal, especially in the moment that we're in right now, means we have to make really difficult decisions.
We have mentioned that on our news yesterday. If you're watching 13 News, we talked about the reductions in funding for AmeriCorps, which in your case specifically, for United Way Kaw Valley specifically, is 2 positions that had coordinated volunteers. But when I think about some of your partners like the Boys and Girls Clubs in Lawrence and Manhattan's outside United Way Kaw Valley, but they as well, dozens of positions that they are short. How has that news and then the uncertainty just of the whole grant picture overall, federal funding, maybe changed or added importance to this year's campaign?
Yeah, nonprofits are really kind of living day by day right now because things are changing so fast. And we know, especially when it comes to volunteers, we rely on, volunteers have always been important to us, but especially now in the wake of what we're seeing and the potential changes that makes for staffing needs at agencies, volunteerism is going to be more important. At the same time that these changes are happening, we know that families are also feeling the crunch of things too. So need has not subsided at all in the community. So our services are in more demand than ever, but we know nonprofits are being forced to really think about how to do more with less. And so it really is a critical time. We can only be strong as a sector, as a nonprofit sector, when we have that support from the community.
Calling on those who are able to give a bit of themselves to do so. Angel Romero, thank you very much. Day of Giving is June 4th. We're going to let you know a lot more about it as we approach, but get those wheels rolling right now. UWKVdayofgiving.org is where you can go to check out those impact areas already. Angel, we'll be seeing you in a couple weeks talking about everything there is for Day of Giving.
Heck yeah.
Thank you. We're going to tell you about a special